Somebody asked me, has she ever popped me upside my head? You be the judge.
Somebody did ask that question, and we're not going to answer it.
You be the judge.
I haven't, actually.
Somebody call Oprah. Hello and welcome to Meet the Gattis. We have a super special episode. We asked you, the viewers, the people, if you had any questions for us, and we had so much fun reading through some of the questions.
Some of them are super in-depth and deep and meaningful.
Y'all was trying to go deep.
And some are like
silly,
just silly,
fun,
yeah,
good stuff.
How did you meet?
We met at a Bible college called Master's Commission
in Sacramento,
California. And so at the time, Allie was 17 years old and she had just finished up homeschooling, and she was just awesome. And I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and I was 20 years old at the time. And we both came and we were in the same class.
But the funny thing is that it started out he and I dating as a prank.
A joke.
A joke.
A practical joke.
On one of our fellow classmates. We fake dated, and then we were like, hey, we actually kind of like this.
I like this.
Yes.
Number 2.
Kyle.
What?
How did you know Allie was the one you wanted to marry?
That was easy. There was a few criteria that I was looking for in a wife. I was like, yo, if I'm gonna commit my everything, if I'm gonna take that single lady and put a ring on it, then, I gotta know what's up. I got to know what's going down. One of the criteria was, could I see her as the mother of my children? The other criteria for me was, did we share the same faith? That was really important for me. I wanted her to, just be fine, just looking good. Looking good. Let's not get too deep. Let's just go to the surface. Are you looking good? And she was. And so, she passed the test. I said, come on now. She said, she looked at me, she said, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. I said, hey baby, come here. Come here. Come here right now. Let me put a ring on it.
Whose idea was it to start the vlog?
I honestly don't remember
this. I think I'll take credit for it. I started watching some family vlogs on YouTube. I showed Kyle, and then...
You know who it was?
Ellie and Jared.
It was Ellie and Jared?
Ellie and Jared. They were the first family vlog that I watched, and I loved it. And I thought it was fun. And I was like, this is a way to capture memories. It's a way to do fun stuff with your family.
Then we basically talked to our friend who was a part of a YouTube network. Shout out to Erica Putsy. She's the funniest person I've ever met.
She's hilarious.
She's hilarious. And so she told us like, yo, I think you guys would be really good at doing like a family vlog. And so at the time, we were not ready to make the commitment to be consistent with the videos. So we held off. And actually, it was around this time, so we were pregnant with Eva Lee, and it was about around this time. It's weird how it all comes back around, and it's literally been about 2 years since we did that. So
we were just trying to start on the wrong kid.
Yep, wrong kid.
Nana said, nope, you'll wait for me. What is your favorite thing to do together?
Board games. Okay, so board games, we absolutely love to do board games. We're into like Settlers of Catan. We're into, come on, Settlers of Catan. We love Monopoly Deal, which is basically Monopoly, but it's a card game. So it's a little bit quicker. We love Pit. Oh my gosh.
It's a great group game.
We totally get with our friends.
Uno, Skippo, Phase 10.
Dutch Blitz. Dutch Blitz.
It's like a rush. It's like a speed game.
And we're really competitive.
Yeah.
We'll actually show you in some episodes coming up one of our game nights. It gets pretty intense. So,
Yeah.
but then the other thing that we like she said, is TV shows. And so, what TV shows are we looking at right now?
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, Blind Spot. Are you serious right now? Jane Doe. Are you serious?
No, Blacklist is way better though.
Blacklist.
We watched Jane Doe, but Blacklist, whole nother level. 24. Come on.
That's like classic.
You can't beat 24.
That's classic.
Blacklist is getting close, but 24 is just. How have you handled being a mixed race couple, and is it different in California than in Texas?
Ooh, y'all getting deep. Okay, how?
Like G's?
Like a G, like a Gaddy. I think in general, when most people are asking that, they're asking, how do you handle other people's perception of you and opinions of you being a mixed race couple? And I think that's a great question, but I think there's another layer of that, which is, how do we internally handle being a mixed race couple? Opinions are okay.
You need to like butthole everyone else.
Everybody got one. I think there's a certain place that you get to as a mixed race couple where in some ways you kind of just block some of that stuff out. Mm-hmm. California is so liberal, and then we're in Austin, which is the liberal city in Texas. So I think there's that dynamic going on too. So I would say, with a short answer, like, we haven't really experienced that out here. Answering that question as far as how we internally handle being a mixed race couple, that's a different story. One of the things culturally that was different, that we had to work through, not in a bad way, but just it was different for both me and Allie, is funerals.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Black funerals are totally different than white funerals.
And white funerals are totally different than black funerals.
Which I would say it's the same even for church.
It is very much different.
If you go to all black church
or all white church, yeah. So,
but for funerals,
somebody asked about this, so.
Yeah, this is one of the questions. So, the question was, Allie, have you ever been to a black funeral? And,
if so, like, what's the difference?
Yeah. So yes, I have been to a black funeral. The first difference in general is the time, okay, the length. A white funeral will be an hour.
Yeah, max. I mean, you ate in that hour, and that was it.
It's not correct. The service will be an hour, and then you go eat food afterwards.
And the food is finger food. It ain't food. It's like snacks, like hors d'oeuvres.
True, hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
At a black funeral, I mean, you're fit to be in there for a good 3 hours
at least.
And then
especially with my family, we gonna sing. We gonna sing.
So many songs.
But
another song.
First of all, we don't call funerals. They're homegoing. Get it right now. Homegoing services, and it's a celebration. That's why we sing. And sunglasses. Everybody got shades up in that
wearing sunglasses. So
everybody.
Not only am I one of the only white people, I'm one of the only people not wearing sunglasses.
You better get your sunglasses on. Get it right. We know we're gonna keep you there for a while, so we're gonna have dinner afterwards. Man, we eat after that thing. It's not like little finger food.
Starts at breakfast, okay? And you're gonna get out in time for dinner, okay?
So anyway, those are the differences.
Let's talk about how when I die, I want to be cremated, and Kyle is so against it.
I will not do it.
He's like, I will not cremate you. And I'm like, I want my ashes to be spread.
No.
And he's like, no, I need to mourn, and I need to.
I'm like, what you got? You dead. Let me.
Exactly, my body. Let me do what I want to do.
I'm saying, I'm the one mourning.
Well, I'm gonna cremate you, so.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. This is my will and testament now.
I'll spread your ashes on the grass.
She know I don't like no grass like that.
Grass. Best and worst pizza toppings.
Let's do it. Popcorn style.
Okay.
Mushrooms. Olives.
Chicken.
Barbecue.
Pesto.
Sausage.
Garlic.
Pepperoni.
Onions.
Pesto.
I already said pesto.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, this is convicting. What does a day in the life of the Gattis look like in terms of meals and snacks? I actually didn't want to answer this question because I'm not doing good lately.
I would say that we both really see the value
Yes.
of health and wellness.
Yes.
Allie, I believe, feels a deeper conviction about it. It's not that I'm not convicted about it. It's just that I think she was raised in that. Or her mom was doing healthy stuff and like she was raised on that kind of stuff. Me, I was raised on fried chicken, beans and cornbread. We've been vegan. That's a whole nother episode
Yeah.
too. We were vegan for all of 3 months.
Then we were dairy-free, gluten-free.
And we're just, I think
Now we're no holds barred.
no, not no holds bar.
We've stooped a little lower than what our standards are.
I mean, even if you looked at the episode where we had the Costco dog and pizza,
Yeah.
that's a little low for us.
So someone asked us if we have any siblings.
Of course we do.
Heck yeah, we do. I'll go first.
Yep.
So I have 2. So I have a brother who is 7 years older in California, and a sister who is 5 years older.
That would make her the youngest.
That's me, the youngest.
Explains a lot.
From my sister, I have, oh my gosh, I almost said 2, but I have 3. One is new. I have
Mateo,
3
Uriah,
nieces and nephews.
Gianna.
That's them. And they're amazing. I love them and I miss
They're awesome.
them. So those are my siblings.
My dad, before he was married to my mother, he had 2 children. So I have a half brother and a half sister, which are much older than me. My mom and dad got married and I was the product of that. So
Only child.
Only child.
Explains a lot.
Stop it right now. They got divorced and then my mom remarried and I have my younger brother and sister and they're much younger than me. So I kind of tell people that I've been the only, the youngest, the oldest, the middle. I've kind of been it all. Which does explain a lot because
He's all over the place.
I'm coming from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
That's the next question.
That
is
is the next question.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's her pet peeve.
I hate people interrupt me. And not just me though, I hate people interrupt anybody. So like when it comes to debates, I stay out of it.
And I love debates.
It bugs me.
I'm just saying that for me,
I think it's so disrespectful.
it is. It's very disrespectful.
Can I go
And
again?
I won't interrupt you anymore.
Okay, I have another one. Okay. Can I see your hand?
Stop.
See these long fingernails?
She just jealous. She ain't
He
got nails
just-
like this.
Guys, he just likes to let them grow so long
No,
to
that's
like
not-
beg him to cut them.
Wow, you gonna throw me under the bus like that
And
for the
they
folks?
cut me in the middle of the night. I get scratches from them.
You know what I get scratched and cut from? Her toenails.
Don't talk about toenails. You want to show the folks toenails right now? Let's show them our toenails right now. Close up. Close up. See, you don't even want to go there. You don't even want to go there.
Honestly, like, it's not that I like them long. I just,
Lazy.
I don't like to say
Is
lazy.
there any other way to put
I
it?
just, I don't like to say
If
lazy.
you can find another word, go for it.
Anyway,
What are your pet peeves?
you got a lot of them. You got another one? My pet peeves are freaking sand. My pet peeves are large bodies of unsanitized water. That's my pet peeve, folks.
Lakes, rivers.
Just anything.
Oceans.
I hate it. It's a pet peeve. It's not a pet peeve to look at it or to experience it from concrete. It's a pet peeve for my bare foot to be on sand. It's a pet peeve for me to enter a body of unsanitized water. Unless I can see to the bottom. That's my criteria. If I can see through the water, then we're good. What are my pet peeves?
Water in the face.
Ooh, don't you put no water in my face. That's kind of a step beyond.
Like a sprinkle.
Yeah, like even when she motioned that, it just kind of like, I almost just like, it just, something happens. It's not funny to me. So like if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, it'll be funny for me to just sprinkle some water. It's not funny.
It actually is. Will it be funny for you to get a beat down?
Yeah, and it really is. And then the other thing is like it just because it's a little. I think that is not even. Ooh, I'm just getting flustered.
Yeah, whoa.
Whew. You know, back in the day when they used to slap people with the glove, that's what that feels like to me.
Before Kyle and I were dating, before I really knew him, I didn't know this yet. I rubbed snow in his face.
My other pet peeve that you have to understand is cold.
It was two things.
I don't like the cold.
That was bad.
So it wasn't a sprinkle of fresh powder of snow. That kind of could have been like, but she took a handful of hard snow, balled it up so that it was the hardest thing possible. Came behind me as I was bending down to the snow and put my face in it and rubbed it. It was cold, it was hard, it was water. Another episode.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for our Q&A.
That's it. Thanks for the questions.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Loved them.